Hi guys, it's Gabe and I'm gay. And welcome back to the podcast. I just hit you with the most wet, juicy reverb. How did that feel in your nice ears? Yeah? Well, I hope you know it was downsampled because technology hasn't been improved yet for my podcast to be in high resolution. Yeah, never getting over it. Anyways, we are back. And you might be wondering what's going on in the title today. I will tell you, last podcast episode, I made a bunch of marketing tools while I was podcasting, which resulted in us having the longest podcast episode yet. And surprise, surprise, you have to do something with the marketing materials you make. So I literally had to go around the entire campus of UNR and attach it to bulletin boards throughout the entire campus. And it was like 100-degree weather. It was hot. I was tired. I had to go around every building that didn't even have AC and then attach all of the little things on the bulletin board. And I have to do it every single month. I was jumping like a grasshopper across the entire campus, and I have had it. So, that said, I must continue onwards and talk about some other stuff that's going on. Next week, we're going to jump into some more Nevada Fit type content because there's going to be some freshmen out there really going through it. So I'm going to be there for them and tell them my experiences. But that's not this week. So, losers, you're going to have to wait. Not that you're excited for it or anticipating it. But yeah, I'm in my apartment and I've had a pretty, I don't want to say bad week, but kind of strange week. A lot of mental health battles going on in the head over here. Don't mind me. No, but honestly, like, me and Cold Stone Ice Cream are like going together right now. We're having a great moment. I mean, genuinely, we're hitting it off. Like, me and Cold Stone have a better relationship than any of the men I've ever had. So, yeah. That's probably not something to be proud of, but I am proud of it now. So, cry. uh, let's talk about things I'm afraid of this upcoming semester. One of them being all of the people I know listening to the podcast, or at least hearing about it because of the stuff around the campus. It's either going to be a couple of different reactions. One of them being like, ew, why does this guy have a podcast? Or it's going to be like, oh, he's going to talk about politics. Like, do you guys think I talk about politics? I don't think I talk about politics on here unless being gay is a politic. And then maybe so. Yeah, maybe I am. But you know what? I'm not over here like Ben Shapiro, like, oh my God, he's on the Gabriel. You know, how are you guys doing? That's my best Ben Shapiro impression, by the way. But I'm not like that. I'm just chilling here and talking into the microphone about the most crazy stuff. And I don't have a script. I don't edit the podcast except to add little vocal filters like in the beginning that take you by surprise because I very rarely do them. So that's the only edits this goes through. So if I say a word, it is gonna be the word used. The phrase, you get what I'm saying. And if you don't, oh well, I'm not going to re-say it again and then edit it out because unedited, baby. That's what makes this so authentic. You know, that's what makes this so cool and so unique and so special is because I am such a king. Not really, but I'm no, not doing, I'm not like the other girls. Oh, ew, why did I sound like a clicker from The Last of Us? Did you guys hear that? That was nasty. Try to rewind and see if you can hear that like click I just did. Um, but yeah, I did not take Adderall today. So I am a little bit out of it. But somehow I think I've built up all my energy from not doing anything today. Then now I'm able to just like throw it into the microphone right now. So that's giving me the burst of energy. I read like 150 pages of Heartstopper in the last hour, and it was really entertaining. I'm reading chapter 3. Is it volume 3, actually? I'm reading volume 3 of Heartstopper, and it's really good. I am in love with Heartstopper. It's so good because I relate to the characters so much, and it's so cute and amazing, and it's incredible. As we all know, because we've all seen the TV show, but read the books, okay? The books are so good. Okay, I will not have book slander. I mean, I'll take book slander because I do not like reading. Probably the ADHD in me speaking, I cannot keep track of what the fuck I am reading. It doesn't matter whether it's like some book that's assigned for class or some like homework pattern or whatever. I will not, for the love of me, know anything that I am genuinely reading. And I'll have to keep getting it reread to me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And it's not the vibe. It's really not. And they're like, why don't you just get it, Gabe? And I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just leave me alone? How about that, Susan? Okay? I'm sorry. I don't have the greatest reading comprehension to remember everything, okay? I think about what my podcast episode is going to be like, or like the next poetry book or poem I'm writing, not the next weird thing that you want me to read about like nuclear warfare in a fake universe, okay? Pulled that straight out of my ass. So yeah. This is going so well. Um anyways, I don't even know where to go from that. I guess we can talk about what's been popping. I got a brand new whip. I just hopped in. I think I've already said that on the podcast before. I can't make that joke again. I'm sorry. Damn it. Now you guys got me burned and confuzzled. I guess I can talk about my hobby. Oh, I was going to say, never mind. We've already talked about analog photography. So can't do that. You can tell how planned I am on this one. I guess we can talk about the fact that I am not ready for school. I do not want to go to school this semester. And I have a lot of trauma, and I want to dump all my trauma on all of you so badly. But for the sake of kindness and my sweet, endearing heart, I will not be doing that. Ha, just kidding. Let's talk about everybody I hate right now. So the first person that I absolutely hate, I'm about to name drop them so hard. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that. I have morals, unlike some people. Okay. I would love to shit talk so many people on this podcast, but I know that's the wrong thing to do, so I'm not going to. Could you imagine I just like go after your faves? Just like full savage mode. You just hear me like popping off. I'm like, that dumbass. Just like shouting, getting all mad at people who aren't even like doing anything. Don't even think about me anymore. Um, that'd be funny. That'd be goofy. Har 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 har. Everybody laugh. Hee hee hee. Okay, I'm glad you laughed. You know what? I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed right now. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to do something so crazy, so intense. Are you ready? Are you ready? So what'd we think? Was it impressive? Was it? Was it good? Did you like it? I will also have you know that I recorded a whole song for the podcast. That's right. Cheer. Cheer, you guys. It's a 1 minute long song, and you can hear it in the bonuses. And I know what you're thinking. Why is it a bonus, Gabe? The answer to that question is mind your business. I, I'm just kidding. I just made it a bonus because I was bored in my bed one night and I couldn't sleep. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to make a podcast episode so incredibly violent. I mean, intense. So incredibly intense and so brutal. No one's going to see it coming. And I'm going to just drop it and make everybody lose their marbles. And that's exactly what happened. I pulled out, I did it. I genuinely janked out my full vocals. Okay? Like Beyonce, she has nothing on me after you hear this song. You will listen to this song and you will wish I sang Renaissance. Just saying. Okay, it's a 10 out of 10 Grammy winning song after me. There is no one doing it like me. Am I clear? I'm just kidding. It's okay. It's just an entertaining little goof thing that I made. So if you care enough to listen to it, please do. I don't earn any money from any of this that I do. So it's more of just like, if you're curious and you want to see the amount of chaos I can unfold in like a few minutes, then listen to it. And you will see chaos. You will. Chaos will become your best friend. And I will be the leader of it. Sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay. I'm organizing my website. I'm about to upload the analog photography like section of it. So I'm just cropping photos, so don't mind the little clicks in the background. I almost like sneezed. Um, so don't mind the little like snaps or clicks you hear. It's like none of your business. So I'm just kidding. Um, I love you guys. Please don't be offended at anything I say, because if you are, there will be a lawsuit. So sorry to tell you that. Okay, it's not my fault that you can't take a joke. I love being like so crazy, even though like nothing's happening that should be affording the craziness, but I just say it anyways because I can, and the craziness comes to me, and it's like such marvelous, such marvel, such intense creativity, such marvelous bongers, bangers, dangers, shooter coopers. I just realized like the people at UNR are gonna like hear me say everything I just said, and that's great. Hi. No, so in case you didn't know and you're new to me, I'm Gabe. If you are from brand new from UNR, which a lot of you I'm sure are, because you know you are. My name is Gabe, and basically you should not be listening to this episode because the other episodes are available for you. And you're a week before the most updated week. So why are you listening to this episode? Go to the latest episode. But if you're listening to it like the week this comes out, you're at the right place at the right time. Does that make sense? Does it? I want to like add audio clips into here, but then I'm worried about like copyright. They're gonna be like, oh, you can't actually play this clip because you don't own the copyright materials of Billie Jean Bob's voice saying or some shit. And then I'm like, oh, you know what? You got a good point there. I take it back. I take it all back. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck me. I do have a stutter. Fuck. Damn, shit. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Uh, well, that just happened. Dang. I feel so sad now. That was really hurtful. Wow. I'm so sorry. My vocals said, Gabe, you will not. You will not. And I did not. It said I would not, and I did not. I did not challenge it. Uh, uh, oh no. Oh no. I've become a victim to the stutter, folks. Folks. Why did I say it like that? Folks. You folks have come a victim to the stutters of the day. Am I clear? The stutters, the ever blowing fiery flames of today. What am I talking about? Like, Gabe, what are you doing? Sometimes I just like need to realize I need to like go outside and touch grass because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like most people are out there like doing genuinely business stuff, you know, saving the world, you know, creating like the next saving world technology, and I'm over here just stuttering on a podcast, stuttering curse words on a podcast, hoping that nobody cares. So are you guys proud of me? Are you proud of me? Am I doing it? Am I doing this right? Am I succeeding in all of the podcasting tools that I'm supposed to be? Does that make sense? Am I saying that right? Am I achieving what the podcast was originally set to Oh my god, why did I just sound like one of the sprinklers? And just chia. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back. I I realized that like some of my ex crushes are gonna be listening to this and they're gonna be like, this here, that is why I didn't stay with him. It was because of that right there. And if that is the case, how dare you not date me because of my stutter? How dare you? Okay, I will not take that. Not here, not there, not any which where. Where is that from? Oh God. Not here, not there. Wait, now I'm gonna look it up. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Okay, okay. Oh, it's from Green Eggs and Ham? No! Not me quoting the Seuss. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. If anybody ever asks about that moment, it never happened. I never quoted Dr. Seuss on my podcast. Me? Never. Never. I would never do that. Not that man. Ugh. I dead ass said, like, what is that? Where am I getting this from? I'm just like pulling up some crazy reference out of my left pocket. So, how's your day? How's your day? How's your day? This is going so well. I'm I'm in love. I'm ready to enjoy this moment. I'm taking in everything, you guys. I'm taking in your heart and your soul, and I'm breathing it in, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the foreverness of today. Boom, 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 clap. Get it? Song. Sound of my heart. Never mind. You know what, guys? You know what? I'm done. This podcast is over. This is the end. No, I'm just kidding. Talking about the podcast. Okay, I was talking to somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, you can keep doing the podcast for a couple years," and I was like, "Yeah, yes, yes, uh huh." The podcast in a couple years. Yeah, you'll hear me on my deathbed. The ooh ba ooh. Ah, you on my deathbed will hear me on this podcast. Like, you'll hear the beeping in the background. You'll just hear me coming through, and I'll be like, "Hello, my name is Gabe, and I used to be gay, but that was before the world changed." I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is not where I was thinking the podcast was gonna go today. I'm sorry. I was planning on like talking to you guys about like shits and giggles. And if I'm being honest with you right now, I myself don't even know what that is. So, before you start asking me more about the shits and the giggles that I was referencing, just know I don't know either. Okay? Are we in a good state of mind here? Are we in a form of agreement? Are we classified and together as one, as a being? Okay? This is what it's like to be my friend. You just hear me like blurt out random stuff and just hope that it isn't offensive. That's what I do. I blurt things out and I hope they're not offensive. And when they do offend somebody, I feel so bad. But at the same time, like, I hope you would tell me if it offends you. Like, don't just like disappear and be like, how did he not know? Because I literally don't know. I still don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now, you guys. I'm just trying to edit a photo into this editor. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, Susan. I'm sorry. I don't know what 6 plus 6 equals when you have a gun to my head. Okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I literally got tricked by one of those moments in another video on YouTube, I think it was. I was just watching it, chilling and vibing, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good episode." And then they just like halfway through were like, "Okay, we're done." And I was like, the hell you are." Luckily, they were not done. It was a joke, and I fell right into their little meaty trap. So, and I do it again. I do it again. Am I clear? Okay. Um, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just like, I'm trying to push through like my day-to-day life right now. Like I'm trying to get this website like fully furnished and fully updated. And like at the same time I'm trying to talk to you guys about the life experiences that I've experienced in the life of the minute of today, of right now, of this very second. Do you feel me? Does that make sense to you? No, I'm if somebody was to ask me, "Hey Gabe, what do you do every day?" I'm not sure. One time my friend, not really a friend, but they were really confrontational and they were like, "You know what, Gabe, you don't work hard enough." And I was like, "You know what? I am depressed, okay? I am depressed. I have ADHD. I am sad. I am lonely. Not really. I'm just like, I'm down bad, okay? I don't want to hear all of this trash. I don't want to hear it. You know, I work hard day and night every time I come on here. I'm really just pulling shit out of my ass right now. Like I literally almost fake cried just now. For what? Like for no reason. I just chose violence and said I'm gonna make everyone so emotionally distraught right now and make everybody think I'm emotionally distraught, and I kind of am. Anyways, so despite that factor, um, I took this really nice photo of a black and white cobweb in a bush. Why did I think that was a good idea? Why did I think it was going to turn out good? Because the cobwebs just look like a bunch of leaves. Like you can't tell the difference. Why did I think it was going to look different than a different like branch? What was I thinking? I want to get past Gabe to like talk to me and explain that logic, because in my head right now it's not logicking. It's logicking more than Final Cut Pro in my head right now. That probably did not make sense to any of you, but we're gonna pretend it did. I promise this podcast will have a lot more important shit to talk about when we're in the middle of the semester and I'm heavily distraught about work. Okay, when I'm suffering and complaining, I promise you, you will be hearing me about it. You will be hearing me talking about trying to get to the manager and trying to live my little. Oh man, I really want to stutter today, huh? No, my progress didn't save, did it? This is my fight song. Please save, please, please, please. Oh, good, it saved. Thank God. Thank God, Sonny. I was so scared. They were threatening me with that whole life. They were threatening me.
Hey Gabe, how are you doing today?
You know what? Thank you for asking. Nobody's asked me that today. I've worked really hard. I'm gonna edit that. Give me 1 second. Cool. I edited it right now, and it sounds really squeaky, and it sounds great, and I know you loved it. So you know what? I'm gonna do it again right now.
Hi y'all.
Did we like it? Did we enjoy it? Was that fun? Are we entertained? I'm not hearing the laughing. Are you gonna make me do the whole rest of the podcast in that voice? Because I will. I will. I will use the voice changer for the rest of this podcast tonight. Don't challenge me. Do you actually want me to? I kind of want to. Like, I'm so sporadic that in my head, I'm like, that sounds really fun. Like, Gabe, you should do that. Gabe, you should do it, King. King on the rooftop with 6 tree branches. Go for it, bro. Do it. Do that thing. Make everybody dance. So you know what, you guys? I'm not going to do it. Because that's the funny thing about right now. Is if I don't do it, that's the punchline. Laugh, please. I'm sorry. It's okay, Gabe. We love you. No, you don't. I'm so sorry. My website is almost updated, and I've been talking for 24 minutes. You know, that's the thing. Like, there's nobody else here. I am the only person on this podcast. There is no co-host. There is no person to keep me sane. There's no music. There's no like little beatbox like boo chick, boo chick, boo chick, boo chick, boo 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 chick, boo. No, none of that. It's just me and my voice and my sanity, and I get to post it and then watch everybody be so annoyed, and I get to lay back and laugh so intently and with so much heart and soul, and that's the fuck of it all. I love that term and phrasing. And I've had people ask me like, why do you say that, Gabe? Like, why say fuck of it all? Like, why not just say something normal? Like, are you proud? Are you having a good day? You know, are you taking care of yourself? But no, I don't say things like that. No, I say we're diving into the thick of it. Yep, into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Do you guys like this podcast? Like, should I just Control Alt Delete this whole thing? Oh, I forgot what I was gonna mention to you guys. Like, literally when I started this podcast today, I was gonna talk about my roommates are gone. I have no roommates, so it's just me, literally me, and it's like isolation now. It's like COVID energy again. So I'm just in here talking, and you guys, I could scream the most hideous scream known to man, and it wouldn't scare anybody because I'm the only person here, except for like the people above me or below me. I don't know if they're there because, you know, I can't like sneak in and like look down and be like, hi Vesti, like a little creep monster, be like, how are you doing? That'd be really weird. So I don't know, but I do know that I am essentially in a very good, happy, normal area right now where I can be at peace with myself and talk to you guys and fill you guys in on the happiness of today. Isn't that just great? Isn't it? Isn't it? I am so sorry for you and your ears and your heart. You really came into here thinking Gabe is gonna say something so nice and real and unique. How do you spell portrait? Portrait. Okay, sorry. That was guys, I should not have put off all my work today until right now. I really I failed myself, man. Did you know that one time I literally started a school project like right before the due date, and it was like a risk. I did it though. I pushed through that thing, baby. I went zoom. I went zoom faster than Charlie XCX. Okay, I was like, okay, that's Vroom. You know. You know what? Can we get a please? Like, do you guys appreciate like the trying of it all? Like, that I'm here trying. Is that okay? Like, is it okay that I try this like without being like crucified and burned at the stake? Because I feel like I try really hard at this project and this thing that I'm doing called love and this podcast, and it just turns into a buttload of jankety yankety doodle in which I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Will you still love me when it's over? What is wrong with me? You know what, guys? I'm just going to stay on this podcast today until I finish this section of my website. Because guess what, baby? Guess what, baby? This section of my website is about to go up for the first time ever. I'm proud of myself for that. Okay. I'm going to give myself the round of applause there, even though no one else is willing to. because I am proud of it. Okay, I'll say it, baby. I have done something beyond what you would expect, you guys. I have done something so game changing. Your mind is going to not believe what I've done here. And what is it? I have made a whole gallery collection on my website. Yay, Gabe! Yeah. Everyone give it up for the man. You did it. No, it's dead ass though. I've been working on this project for like so long. It's kind of like a personal portfolio of photographs that I'm really proud of. And so I'm really happy to say that they're out on the website now. I didn't know when I was making them when I was going to stop. I think that was a problem for me. Was like, when am I going to just like put them all on the website and call it quits? And say, okay, this is the collection right now, and I'm gonna keep adding to it as we go along with the like with the game. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it, but yeah, that's how I was thinking. And so now that it's up on the website, I just really want to like emphasize, it took me so long to just like find the line where I was like, yeah, I'm done. This is it. This is the end game. We are in the end. This is where I am stopping, because if I don't stop here, I'm going to just keep, collecting these photos over and over for like centuries and 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 centuries. And then it's just going to keep building up and then lead to nothing. And then what was the point of it at all? So I am happy to announce that they are all out now on my website. You can go to my website, which is gabekanai.com. And it's in the photography tab, and there's like a little cute drop down. It's really adorable, actually. If I'm being dead honest with you, it's genuinely so cool. There's a little drop down guy, and it'll say like digital or analog. I personally, the collection that I'm putting up right now is the analog collection, which is a collection of about 5 or 6 different little folder portfolio things that have portraits, photos, cool things I've taken in my life to showcase on the website for you guys. And they're proud works that I've taken. A lot of them were shot with films that I'm really proud of. And when I say films, I mean film stocks that I'm really proud of. And have captured moments that are pretty unique, pretty real, pretty, I think they capture the moments that the like collection description really does describe, which is kind of trying to capture the whole idea of, it depends on which one you're pressing, but the one I'm referencing in my head right now is the one where it's like expressing the feeling a bit abandoned and isolated, things like that. So I feel like I'm really definitely in love with the photos I've taken, and I feel like they really do encapsulate the greatness that I strived for in them. So I hope you guys will check them out, please, because every time you check out a photo of mine, it's an ego boost. I'm just kidding. It kind of is, but at the same time, I was kidding. I mean, don't check out my photos to ego boost me. I'm asking you for support, is what I'm saying. Okay? That's what I was trying to explain. Make understanding. Yes. Gabe, why do you still talk today? Good question, Suzanne. Suzanne, why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? Why? I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm literally just like pulling things out of my ass so hard today. I'm so sorry. This is the result of what happens when I don't take Adderall. I'm being serious. I thought that this was good. I was like, you know what? I'm doing a pretty good job for somebody who isn't on Adderall right now. And then I started listening more to the things that I was how I was coming across, and I was like, you know what? Maybe the lines are really blurred, and I can Blurred Lines is a collection on the photography website. I'm so funny. Oh, it all comes back around to my own creation. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on a wedding day. It's a free ride. When you're already late, it's like the good advice that you didn't take. And you didn't think it would figure. I'm sorry. You know what, guys, though? I'm being serious. I hope you guys will check out the website and tell me what you think. Oh, and that's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about before we wrap up, because I keep forgetting everything I wanted to talk about. I'm probably going to, like, close out, and then I'll think of something else I wanted to mention today. I wanted to mention that I'm very curious if you guys would be interested in, like, an email of mine that you could, like, email about podcast inquiries or things to talk about on the podcast, because as we come into the new semester, I want you guys to feel like you can have like a resource to like reach out to and be like, hey, this really sucks. I need some help, and I'm hoping I'm not feeling alone. And I wanted your opinion on this, Gabe, and it's this topic. And then I can like read it and be like, yeah, I can talk about that on the podcast. So I was wondering if you guys are interested in that. We are like minutes away to being the longest podcast on the thing on the episodes, and which is extremely funny because out of all of the podcast episodes I made so far, the last two have been technically really nice and long. So we've been really cutting it down, guys. I'm proud of us. I think it's just because I've been productive and like distracted to an extent in both of them, like making things and like working on projects, that I just become lost in the world that I'm trying to work on and create and trying to build up on. And so since I'm doing that, like I just completely forget about the runtime of the podcast. So yeah, things are great, you guys. We are almost done with here today. What is our longest podcast length? I must say I am cutting it really close because there's 2 hours until this has to be on every single streaming platform known to man. So we really are cutting it close. Yeah, you guys, I'm very serious when I say that. We are, yeah, like literally in 2 hours from now, this podcast has to be on every platform. Oh man, that's stressful. I just thought about that and I was like, oh great, this is marvelous. I think I'm ready to wrap things up. But before you click out, because I know you want to, you're like, man, this kid does not shut up. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I get told that a lot. Not really. I'm just kidding. I'm like Squidward. I was just kidding, right? Right? Ah, Gabe, come on. Get together. Get it. Come on. Snap it in. Snap it in, Gabe. Let's get going. Podcasting is fun. I'm making it through. I'm pushing through. I'm a winner. 10 out of 10 would podcast again, and I'm going to because I podcast every Wednesday. As we know, I'm the podcast nerd. Not really. Ew, that sounds really embarrassing to say. I'm not a podcast nerd, but I am a podcaster, and I do podcast on a very frequent basis every Wednesday when I remember, and I'm not busy. I'm running out of breath. I also haven't drank water. I need to stay hydrated, and that's what you should do too. Stay hydrated, read Heartstoppers. I'm pulling this all the way back around, except for the vocal effects, because I already did that a few minutes ago. And I'm trying to think of what to do. Trying to think else of what to say. There's something else I wanted to say. I can't remember what it is. Visit my website, GabeKanai.com. Have fun in your life. Don't do bad things. Think before you think before. I was about to say think before you speak, but I don't technically do that on this podcast. So enjoy your day. Live your life. In the words of Beyonce, listen to Renaissance, because it's a girl boss queen slay album, and it is her best album, and it is a cultural connection. I'll have you know. I won't say reset because that seems a bit disingenuous. Disingenuous, is that the word? Like, okay, it's inspired by old culture, so if I say it's like a cultural reset, then that means it's like taking an old culture's, like, you get what I'm saying. Just listen to the album, okay? Don't be one of those people that are like, just listen to the album, okay? Just listen to it. Oh god. just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else to say? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else to say? Okay, no, there's nothing. I'm sorry. Okay, it was nice talking with you guys. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Once again, reminder, next week's episode is going to be related to school events, UNR stuff. So be prepared for that. Keep your eye out. I'm so excited to talk about that too, because we got a lot to go over. It's going to be a fun semester, I'm hoping. We're going to really dive in, and I'm not holding back that I'm aware of. Like, I don't have any plans to have something to not discuss. That's not what I meant to say. Like, I don't have things I'm not planning on. I do not have things I'm planning on ignoring. There you go. I'm planning on saying everything that I want to. So, if you're not interested in that, and if you're not interested to hear about how hard this next semester is going to be for me, then maybe this podcast isn't for you. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I hope you guys are ready for the semester. I know technically we don't start until like the 20-something of August, but there are some freshmen out here who are going to be listening to my podcast, and they're going to be going to all these frats, and they're going to realize that frats are really mean and not the vibe that they want them to be. And so they're going to have to learn it the hard way, because they won't listen to good old Gabe on his little podcast. And, yeah. Coming out of my student apartment in Reno, Nevada. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm genuinely going to wrap this up, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. That sounds really bad. But thank you so much for hearing me out, hearing my voice. Visit the website for the photography section. Really proud of this guy. I'm really proud of you if you need to hear that, because I love you. And take care of yourself, because you deserve to be taken care of. You deserve happiness. You deserve glee. You deserve, maybe not like that Glee. You don't deserve Glee like the TV show, because Ryan Murphy is not the vibe. No shade to Mr. Ryan, but actually, yeah, that is full shade, Mr. Ryan. But God, I'm just blah. Okay. Shit. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like breaking out right now. I mean, not breaking out, but I'm like stuttering. Does that make sense? No. Like, I am having a hard time comprehending the events that are transpiring. My phone's alarm is like vibrating in the background, which is pissing me off, and it's not the vibe. Okay. That's it, guys. I hope you guys stay safe. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Show yourself some appreciation. Tell your mom I said hi. Tell your family member I said hi if you don't have a mom. Tell your friend I said hi. If you don't have a friend, I'm sorry. Maybe this podcast isn't for you. I'm just kidding. I love you. Bye, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Please listen again. I'm sorry. This was a bad episode. So, please. What the hell was that thing?